What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at LEGO set 76120 Batman, Batwing, and the Riddler Heist. This set has 489 pieces, is for ages 7 and up, retails for $49.99 in the United States, and comes with a Riddler minifigure, Batman, Commissioner Gordon, in a great new look, might I add, and Shazam. Now, this set has a lot to offer, at least I think so, but I think that the big draw is going to be this Shazam minifigure, because previous to this, the only place that he was available was as a Comic-Con exclusive. Now, there's also a polybag floating around out there that I believe is this exact same figure, but case in point, this is the first time that Shazam has been widely available at retail. So, let's go ahead and take a look at those minifigures first, then we'll come back and take a look at all the elements of this set, and then like all my reviews, we'll come back and we'll see what the final thoughts are. So, let's take a look at those figures. So up first, of course, we have Batman, who has a new design for this wave of sets, but it's pretty repetitive because it shows up in every single set. I'm pretty sure every single set. So anyways, really great torso printing here, can't argue with that. Here's what the back looks like. It's the spongy capes that I hate. Insert Mini Superheroes Today meme here. But underneath, in the head, you can see that there's these like white goggle pieces, so instead of having that white like band around his head, it's actually goggle pieces now. So that's one side, and the other side has a smirk. So this is definitely a nice looking Batman figure. It's just a shame that he's so repetitive in this wave of sets. Up next, we have the Riddler, who shows up in the cheapest junior set of this wave of Batman sets, but in any case, he's got a great vibrant green suit here, a nice purple tie with purple gloves, little question mark on the tie there, a nice little belt printing there, some printing on the back, but the face is kind of weird. I'm not sure if there's a specific version of Riddler that this is modeled after, but he honestly kind of looks like a neckbeard guy that would like live in his mom's basement or something, especially with the bowler hat. So, I don't know, it's an interesting look, but I can't say that this is my favorite Riddler figure we've ever gotten, not by any stretch of the imagination. Next up, of course, is Commissioner Gordon, and this figure looks great. He's got these, dark khaki pants here with printing on that makes the trench coats come straight down, and it looks really great, guys. I really love this figure. So on this side, he's got a little bit of a perplexed look, and then, of course, on this side, he's got an angry look. Now, we've also got him with a little LEGO revolver gun here, which LEGO guns are pretty rare by these days, so it's definitely cool to get one of those, and I really like this version of Commissioner Gordon. And then, of course, we have Shazam, who, as mentioned, this is really like the first time that he's ever been available at retail, because he was a Comic-Con exclusive first, and then there's a polybag floating around out there. But in any case, he's got some great torso printing. When you lift off the hood, you can see it in all its shiny glory. Here's what it looks like from the back. Also really great printing there. Then you can see he's got these lightning eyes on the back that are somewhat reflective, kind of reminds me of Thor. And then he's got a big grin on this side. Now he's got these power blasts, and how these work is when you push the blast against the figure, it kind of shoots out of his hand like that. Not one of LEGO's best ideas as far as like the workability of it, if that makes sense, but the figure looks great and the effects look cool in his hands for whatever it's worth. Alright, so now back to the set. First off, we build this police car when you start building the set, and man, I thought, oh, great, another police car, but it's actually a really great structural build. You can see it's built on this kind of chassis here, and it's a really interesting build. Now, I don't want to ruin too much of the build for you, but I do have to say I was surprised at how good the build is. Of course, there's this license plate sticker, go to jail, with the I being a 1, that's fun. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed building this, and it took me by surprise. Now, you can lift off the roof, and you can fit one minifigure inside, so it's not a very conventional police car, because once they get the Riddler, it's not like you could put him in here to take him to jail. But case in point, it looks like an old 70s police car, and I actually really dig it. So, that's what we're looking at here. Then moving on, the next thing that we build is the Riddlers Helicopter, which is something else that I thought, I'm not going to be into it, but it reminds me of something from like the 60s Batman series, which of course I'm a huge fan of. So you can lift up this bubble here, you can set a minifigure in there, and they pilot the helicopter just like that. There's only 2 stickers on this back fin, one here and one on the reverse side. Then of course the propellers both spin when you turn them like that. There's these unique turbines, and then of course there's flick fire missiles right in the side there. And this chain leads to a safe, which is the part of the set that I actually don't like. It's kind of ingenious how you twist this little Technic pin here, let me get the focus in there. Yeah, when you twist this Technic pin, it actually opens up the safe. So you can see that when you twist that down, it's like a lock mechanism that locks inside of that corner. But there's some jewels and some money in there, but it just feels kind of flimsy to me. You know, I feel like you could break it pretty easily. Now, I haven't tested that theory. I'm just telling you what I feel like the case would be. And then, of course, the namesake of the set is the Batwing back here. So this reminds me of something from the Tim Burton era of Batman movies, but in any case, it's a really nice, solid structural build. I really like all these flat plates on here. I mean, obviously, there's some studs on the ends of the wings, but the flat plates make it look really good. The underside is really great. We've got these spotlights, which is a really unique piece to add there. And then there's only a few play features, one of which is a piece I've never seen before, and that's these pieces here. There's one on both sides of the wings, and when you push this brown stud forward, it actually shoots out a 1x1 round piece. So you can see that piece right there, and then you just load it back in there, and it actually holds 3 at a time. So this set has 6 total 1x1 studs that it can shoot out. And then, of course, there's these little bombs that when you press down this button, it shoots that bomb out just like that. So that's what we're looking at, and then you can open up the cockpit, and you can put a minifigure on the inside. There's a little sticker piece here. There's a sticker piece on the back, a sticker on the front, and then, of course, these bat wings on the back. I'll have to say the only thing I don't really care for in this build are these 2 little pieces here, these rubbery pieces. I actually think if you pull those out, which I guess is easier said than done, I actually think it looks a little better without them. But, that's just my opinion, and, everybody's entitled to their opinion. That doesn't exactly make me right. So, let's go ahead and zoom out and talk about this set as a whole. Now, I think, personally, if you don't have very many LEGO Batman sets, or even many LEGO DC sets for that matter, I think that this is a great buy at $50. However, if you're a big-time LEGO collector and you already have a lot of Batman stuff, and you already have a lot of police cars and helicopters, I feel like this is a set that these 2 figures are the only reason you would buy it. So, that is my verdict. This set is worth it for a very select type of LEGO fan. If you don't have a lot of LEGO Batman sets, or you don't have a lot of vehicles, this set is going to be great for you to introduce you to the Batman series. And if you do have a lot of those things, well, you might want to pass on this because Commissioner Gordon is the only true exclusive figure here, because there's that Shazam figure that very well may show up in a poly bag at some point. So, drop a comment below, let me know what you think of this set, and if you think you want to pick up this set, be sure to visit the link in the description below to pick this one up. So, like I said, be sure to let me know what you think of this set, I'd love to talk about it, hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.